Many people went into debt buying gifts during the holidays, and almost half of them were still paying down debt from the 2023 holiday shopping season. January is Financial Wellness Month, and local financial professional, you know him, Tony Drake from Drake & Associates, joins us with ways we can strengthen our finances and set ourselves up for more financial freedom in 2025. Tony, good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, buddy. It's cold outside. Those credit card bills are showing up. It's time to look at it.
Do we have to, though? Do we have to? Tony, I don't want to look at them.
I don't blame you, buddy. But there's a lot of things you can do, I think, to really deal with this. And it really comes down, frankly, to goal setting.
Okay.
Right? Setting goals, you want them to be measurable, obtainable. And we want to think about three types of goals when it comes to financial planning and saving. All boils down to my favorite B word, budget, right? We got to have budgets to make sure we're going to hit these. But think about those short-term goals. These are things that might be a year or two out. Maybe it's a big family vacation, but they can really build some momentum and can really kind of help you, inspire you to keep going. Those midterm goals might take 5 to 10 years to accomplish, but the outcome can have a lasting impact. Things like remodeling your home. These goals show you it's possible to save for something with a greater value than the price tag associated with it. The tough one, though, Frankie, is the long-term goals. This is when we're talking about retirement. And for a lot of us, that's 20 plus years away. And it can be really hard to save for something that seems so far away, but you really want to push yourself. You want to invest in yourself. It seems like a simple concept, but a lot of people don't put themselves first, right? So you want to put that money aside. We work with retirees every day. The ones that made this commitment are now at this great chapter of life, traveling, doing some wonderful things, but it took some commitment for decades and decades to put that money aside.
Tony, I got to ask this question to you. How important, especially maybe in a marriage or a partnership, how important is it to talk to your partner there and communicate with them when it comes to finances? Maybe I'm a little bit more, savings on the end of saving things and they're spending more. How important is it to communicate with each other in this process?
That's a critical point, Frankie, that you bring up. And I think so many people don't have this discussion. Maybe it's a discussion that should happen even before the marriage. But they say it's a number one cause of divorce is financial issues, right? So getting on the same page, understanding the goals, and sometimes just sitting down. Define retirement. That word can have a very different meaning for different people, but if you can start to, as a couple, make that real, think about what you want to do in retirement, where are we aligned on those topics, that can really help drive it. And then once you have that accountability partner, it's really going to help you stick to your financial goals. And you want to, have that partner, someone you can trust. Doesn't have to be someone you're in a relationship with. It could be a friend, spouse, family member. But if you're struggling to stay focused on that, this accountability partner can really help push you towards that, and you can help each other reach those goals that you're aiming for.
And quickly there, what can disrupt our financial wellness journey? We're on that journey. We're doing well. What are those things that we need to look out for?
Number of things, unexpected expenses, emergencies. We want to have that emergency fund. We want to even have a budget. We're talking a little bit about holiday spending. Having a budget going into the holidays can really help with that. We want to have at least 3 to 6 months. If you use that emergency fund, you're going to want to replace it, right? But that's what it's there for. And watch that debt. Really easy to get into debt, especially in the holiday season. Right now, massive double-digit interest rates. It can be really hard to get out from underneath that if you're not careful. Comes down to that budget. We want to have the budget when we're going into these times of year where we might spend more money.
The key word here, Tony, budget.
I love it.
All right, Tony, we appreciate you. As always, great information to know. Thank you.
Thank you.